A judge in a federal high court Abuja has dismissed the no-case submission filed by the husband of the late gospel singer Osinachi. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Justice Njideka Nwosu Iheme of the Federal Capital Territory High Court in Wuse Zone 2 has dismissed the no-case submission filed by Peter Nwachukwu, the husband of the late gospel singer Osinachi Nwachukwu. Osinachi, who passed away on April 8, 2022, was initially thought to have died of throat cancer. Associates claimed her death was connected to assault by her husband, who was later arrested. Following a medical report by National Hospital Abuja, IALEU, the defendant's lead counsel, proceeded to file a no-case submission, implying that Nwachukwu had no case to answer. He prayed the court to discharge and acquit his client of all allegations. However, the court dismissed the no-case submission and ordered the defendant to open his defense. At number 2, the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission has commenced tracking 111 constituency projects in Lagos. The Resident Anti-Corruption Commission Coordinator in Lagos, Kabir Elelu, Tuesday said the monitoring team commenced the exercise on Monday. According to him, the team will visit all the local government offices in Lagos State for the exercise. Elelu said the tracking would focus on constituency projects, executive projects, and captive funds. ICPC spokesperson Azuka Ogugwa had announced the exercise valued at 500 billion naira across 26 states. At number 3, the Initiative for Global Advocacy has urged the 10th National Assembly to enact a law establishing food banks in the country to ameliorate the suffering of Nigerians due to continuous fall in the naira value. Chairman of the group, Johnson Mashani, Tuesday in Lagos advocated for legislation to establish a food distribution agency that would ensure that foodstuff and other edibles are easily accessible across Nigeria. He added that this is what Nigeria needs and that the food banking ideology is based on Chapter 2, Section 16, Subsection 2D of the 1999 Constitution as amended. At number 4, Governor Sani of Kaduna State has appointed Abdulkadir Mayere as the secretary to the state government. Mayere replaces Balarabe Lawal, who has been sworn in by President Bola Tinubu as the Minister of Environment. In a statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the government, Mohammed Shehu, the appointment to the new SSG takes immediate effect. The new SSG is a retired federal permanent secretary who has served at different times in the Ministry of Mines and Steel Development and Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development. At number 5, the International Monetary Fund has disclosed its forecast that South Africa may topple Nigeria as Africa's biggest economy. According to the IMF, World Economic Outlook South Africa, which is currently the most industrialized country on the continent, is gearing towards achieving $401 gross domestic product in 2024. The global financial institution, however, envisioned that based on current prices, Nigeria and Egypt have GDPs of $395 billion and $358 billion respectively. IMF further noted that South Africa is built to top the chart for a year before it once again trails Nigeria. At number 6, Borno State Governor Babagana Zulum has revoked a land title belonging to Nigerian Railway Corporation over acts of immorality and criminality taking place in the building located on the land. Zulum gave the directive during a visit to the scene at Bayan Quarters, a settlement around railway staff quarters in Maiduguri. The governor also ordered the demolition of all brothels within Bayan Quarters area railway station Maiduguri within 72 hours. At number 7, the Kano State chapter of the National Union of Electricity Employees shut down the Kano Electricity Distribution Company over failure to remit pension for the last 6 years. The Northwest chairman of the union, Adori Ruwai, who spearheaded the protest at the company, expressed deep concerns about the failure of the company's management to remit pension funds. In his response, head of corporate communications for the electricity company, Sani, stated that KEDCO inherited a significant backing of pension remittances and other financial obligations. However, the new management has made it a priority to ensure that these benefits are addressed and paid on time. At number 8, Managing Director of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Dr. Samuel Obuku, has announced plans to power every community in Niger Delta by solar energy. He added that plans are on their way to create industrial clusters to be powered by solar, which will help in improving the agricultural value chain. Obuku spoke when a delegation from the Steven International Company made a presentation on renewable energy and carbon credit at the NDDC headquarters in Port Harcourt, Rivers State. At number 9, Kenyan Titus Ekiru, winner of the Milan Marathon in May 2021, received a 10-year suspension for doping and obstructing the investigation, the Athletics Integrity Unit announced on Monday. The 31-year-old athlete tested positive for a doping substance after his surprise victory in Milan, where he had just won the marathon in a stunning time of 2 hours, 2 minutes, 57 seconds. He had another positive test in November of the same year in Abu Dhabi. The AIU said in a press release. Ekiru had claimed that this abnormality was the result of legal medical treatment for his injuries. Finally, at number 10, US President Joe Biden plans to make a high-stakes visit to Israel on Wednesday to show support for its war on Hamas. This came after Washington said Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had agreed to let humanitarian aid reach besieged Gazians. U.S. Secretary to State Antony Blinken, who announced Biden's planned visit, said the president will hear from Israel what it needs to defend its people as they continue to work with Congress to meet those needs. Blinken said Biden would also hear from Israel how it will conduct its operations in a way that minimizes civilian casualties and enables humanitarian assistance to flow to civilians in Gaza in a way that does not benefit Hamas. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.